Hi, this is Harshita Amman from ISC. Today we are going to discuss about solar energy. Introduction to solar energy. Solar energy is the radiant light and the heat from the sun that has been harnessed by the human since the ancient time using a range of ever evolving technologies. Solar radiation along with the secondary solar resource amount of the most of the available renewable energies on the earth. All the other renewable energies other than the geothermal derived from the energy from the received form of sun, solar technologies are broadly categorized as they either passive solar or active solar, depending on the way they capture, convert, distribute the sunlight. Active solar technologies includes the photovoltaic module and the solar thermal collectors, where the technology equipments to convert the solar sunlight into the useful output. Passive solar techniques includes the orienting building to the sun, selecting the materials with a favorable thermal mass or light disappearing the properties, and design the space that have naturally circulate the air. Important features of solar energy. Sun, the source of solar energy, is the huge glowing sphere of hot gas with 1.4 million kilometer diameter. Most of the gas is hydrogen, about 70%, and the helium is about 28%. Due to the nuclear fission reaction of hydrogen with the helium, internal temperature reaches over 20 million. The resulting loss of the mass due to the fusion is converted into about 3.8 into 1020 MV of electromagnetic energy that radiates outwards from the surface into the space. The spectrum of solar radiation is close to that of the black body at 5800 Kelvin. The amount of energy reaches the surface of the earth every hour is greater than the amount of energy used by the earth's population over the entire year. Advantages of solar energy. Solar energy is a renewable source and the reduced carbon emission. Solar energy can reduce your home electricity bill. Solar power can get your money back though the solar renewable energy credits. Homes with the solar panels installed may improve the home value. Solar panels have low maintenance cost. Solar energy can generate the electricity in any climate. Disadvantages of solar energy. The high install cost of installing the panels. Solar energy storage is expensive. Solar does not works for every roof type. Solar panels are dependent on the sunlight. Solar radiation on the Earth's surface. Solar radiation that penetrates the Earth's atmosphere and reaches the surface differs in both the amount and the character from the radiation at the top of the atmosphere. In the first place, the part of radiation is reflected back into the space, especially by the clouds. Furthermore, the radiation entering the atmosphere is partly absorbed by the molecules in the air. Oxygen, ozone formed from the oxygen absorbs nearly all the ultraviolet radiation, and the water vapor and the carbon dioxide absorb some of the energy in the infrared range. In addition, part of solar radiation is scattered, that direction has been changed by the droplets in the clouds, by the atmosphere molecules, by the dust particles. Solar electric power generation. Solar electricity power generation. Solar power works by converting the energy from the solar sun into the power. There are two forms of energy generated from the sun to our use electricity and heat. They are solar photovoltaic cell and the solar cell. Solar photovoltaic cell. The silicon photo cell is fabricated by forming a junction between two different materials in a single crystal of the silicon. The silicon material by itself is a poor conductor of electricity. By adding of a trace of another element like arsenic or phosphoric, which contributes one electrons to the silicon and make it conducting. In this material, designed as an N-type silicon, conduction is obtained by the negative free electrons. The P-type silicon is formed by the addition of the elements such as boron or gallium that contains one less electrons than the silicon. The absence of electrons in the p-type material creates the positive charge or the holes that also causes the silicon to become conductive. The boundary between the two regions n-type and p-type in the single silicon crystal establish the n or p-type junction. Solar cell. Solar cell are a solar cell are the device that uses the photovoltaic effect to convert the energy of light directly into the electricity, produces the electrical energy or the charges that can move freely in semiconductors. Solar cell works on the principle of photovoltaic effect, according to which the free electrons are produced when the light of certain wavelength is indicated on the semiconductor. There are five key components in the home solar panel system. They are solar panels and inverters and electrical panels, the solar grid and the solar cell. Thank you.